Jamrock and Villalobos, plus half of the eminent domain, participate in the vote. Although the case begins with what appears to be a lot of rambling on the streets as to how juvenile and stupid the mural is, given a choice between two options.
Keep the mural. It is right.
A staggering 78% of voters choose to keep it. Turns out the opposition were a loud minority. And that love truly is possible in the next world for new people. And it is too late for us.
Oh my god, my little fascist. Middle class are not to be blamed. It's human nature.
Did anyone ask you what you believe in, man with the smelly toilet ledger? What do you want to tackle next? Or are we done?
Thank you. I can revisit this later.
In the meanwhile, a bunch of sodden papers still sags from the clipboard.
Okay, and with that, I am going to take another break. God, my eyes are honestly drying up, so I need to get that situation all figured out. And I need to refill my drink, so yeah. And remember, if you are watching this live on Twitch, during these breaks are AMA, so ask me anything, any odd question that comes to mind. You know, ask away. And in the meantime, give your legs a little stretch, you know, look away from the screen. You know, and I will be back shortly, so bye for now. Hello, I'm Josh, and welcome back to more Disco Elysium. The break we just experienced is going to be the final break of this stream. We're just, getting far enough into now close to the 3-hour mark. So I just, don't want to go too far over 4 hours because I don't like breaking these streams up. So yeah.
Gendarmerie, you found me.
His slender figure is backlit by city lights, its distant streets and motorways flashing like diamonds. And his shirt is still unbuttoned.
We found a key hidden under a stone. Was it you? Was it yours?
Mine. My friends use it from time to time to visit me. So tell me, are you here to make things right again?
Honestly, I'm just trying to not screw anything
Beautiful.
up.
I have some good news for you. My Sunday friend is visiting me tonight. I told him about you and he'd like to say hello. Step in. He's already waiting.
Yeah. His revolving place of holes there. It keeps him secret for some reason. Is he just the fuckboy of the moral intern? By the way, I'm really digging the view here.
That's why I chose this place. Martinez is special, isn't it?
Wait, suddenly you are digging things?
I'm sorry! The hot boy's turning me on! Why would I want to meet
Trust
your friend?
me, you do.
Very well. I'll talk to him, but first I want to talk to you. I have so many
That's
questions.
nice, but I don't have anything to tell you. It's my friend you're looking for, not me.
He takes another drag of his unfiltered cigarette and looks around. It's getting dark and the neighboring windows have lit up, one by one. Downstairs, a cat crosses the yard, disappearing into the bush.
Besides, I've got to run.
But I just found you
Just look
again.
at it. It's a beautiful night. Who's going to stay in on a night like this?
He's right.
Point.
Only losers go to bed early. Time to break out the booze. A man on high heels stumbles out of a basement club, music blasting over the entire district. It's chilly, and as the chemicals hit his nervous system, 1,000 shivers ripple through his body.
Only if you promise that we'll talk again. It's important.
Something flutters in the corner of the lieutenant's mouth as you're saying those words.
Oh, is Twinkie Boy jealous? Good.
We'll talk. Just not tonight.
Brushing his hand through the hair. I like to think of brushing his hand through Harry's hair, yeah. Just not tonight. That fits better. Because the hair, not whose hair. Ha ha!
Take care, alright?
Bam!
And
Ow.
he's gone again. Looks like it's becoming a theme for him.
he's always leaving. Why is he always
Who knows,
leaving,
detective?
Kim?
It's a mystery.
There's something so different about him that I just can't put my fingers on.
Different, of course.
His shirt, why is his shirt always unbuttoned? He smells good. Why on earth does he smell so good? I don't have a sense of smell. Not to the point where I can tell if something smells good or not. Like, if a scent is strong enough, I can sort of get a hint of it. So that choice is totally alien to me in real life. I mean, like when my hubby puts on some cologne, I can smell a little bit for maybe 30 seconds, a minute or so. And I like the smell because I associate it with him. But other smells, like, no. His shirt. Why is his shirt always unbuttoned? His shirt. I like how Kim's going, dude, you are being so gay right now. And there he's like, I'm a cute little leggy boy. Woo!
His shirt.
Oh, God.
No, I don't know why his shirt is always unbuttoned. Come on, detective, let's go. We've got a potential witness to interview. His Sunday friend, remember?
And Kim's also like, dude, I am right here if you want cock. Just don't look at other people. It makes me jelly. I'm a cute little leggy boy. Woo! And if you don't know why I'm saying eggy boy, some trans terminology for you. An egg is a trans or non-binary person who doesn't realize they're trans or non-binary yet. I was cute little eggy before. And I was like, I'm not cis. That explains so much. What's this? Oh, that's where I get that. Okay. Let's talk to this dude. Actually, let's change outfits a little. Now, if Harry's presentable. Damn. Sorry.
officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia.
You shouldn't be seeing him in an intimate setting. For some reason you feel this man is your superior. Superior, but he's not in the command chain.
My name is Charles Vildrouin, and I am an official with the coalition government. I work for the Institute of Price Stabilité on assignment from Sur-la-Clé. I heard you talking to my friend outside. Very good. Super. I am here to assist you in any way possible. Ask me about the hanging.
Hanging? What a drag. He seems like a cultured gentleman. You should ask him about the finer things.
Show him the silk robe. Before we get to that, tell me where you got this beautiful silk robe from.
We got it from an atelier in the East Delta Commerce Center. Personally, I think it's a little culturally insensitive, but the material is great. Sadly, the shop is now out of business. That's really all I can tell you about it.
The lieutenant takes out his notebook and nods to you to proceed.
What's an official like you doing in Martin?
The coalition is only looking out for the price stability. Inflation is a killer, like a heart disease blocking the normal circulation of the economy. It must be controlled. The economy impacts the entire international community, which is why it requires international oversight.
Okay, but what are you doing here in this apartment?
Well, I'm renovating it. It is an interesting project. The building used to be a 12-story skyscraper before the cannons took the top 4 stories off. This, of course, happened when the coalition forces landed here. You could say I'm undoing some of the material damage the international community caused when we arrived here.
Okay, so this is what's so fucking annoying about this dude. He's saying a lot, but he's also saying nothing. So, you're some kind of bureaucrat?
As I said before, I am a commissioner from Sur-la-Clé working for the Institute of Price Stabilité. This is one of the main projects of the Moral Inter.
Wait, there isn't actually an Institute of Price Stability, is there? Or maybe there is. God, it's impossible to understand whether someone from the Moral Intern is joking or not.
What is this international
La
community?
Communauté Internationale is what Revacholians colloquially call the coalition. In other words, the nations that stopped the disaster of the revolution.
What is the price stability?
It is the most important thing.
That doesn't tell me anything.
It's the central goal of any sound monetary policy. Maintaining the price stability is essential to maintaining high levels of economic activity, which is essential for maintaining high levels of employment, which is essential for maintaining the social stability.
Basically, it makes sure the price of bread doesn't change.
Thank you for answering.
Too much inflation, bread becomes too expensive. Too much deflation, it becomes too cheap for bakers to produce. That's why the Institute of Price Stabilité works to keep inflation just below 2%.
Below 2% of
But
what?
not too far below, no. Too below is also bad. Below, but close to 2%.
You're not answering my questions at all.
The coalition believes in the importance of informing the public about the benefits of the price stability. Transparency is one of our principles. Would you like an informational pamphlet?
No, I'm good.
A sound monetary policy is essential for addressing uncertainty. Stability is the raison d'être of the Moral Inter. It's the reason why I identify as a moralist.
There you go. There you go, Danny. Come out and cause chaos.
But oh, I don't have my leaflets on me today. That's too bad. You can always call our information line. Making information available is part of the Moral Intern's commitment to transparency.
I've heard about this. Actually. Things to do tonight, and I don't want to go in circles. Enough business. Let's talk about
Whatever
something
you
else.
wish, officer.
You actually witnessed the
I'm sorry to
lynching?
say I did, officer.
He didn't see the hanging. He saw the little show staged by the Hardys. Let him talk. He may know more than even he knows.
Start from the beginning if you don't
Officer,
mind.
it's very difficult to describe what I saw that night. It was so surreal to me, like in a play.
What do you mean, like in a play?
It was just so strange. I could barely comprehend what was happening. I was on the balcony when it happened, getting some fresh air. I remember that first they came in, carrying what looked like a body. And then I saw all the surrounding windows go dead, one by one. That's when I understood. I should not be seeing this.
That lines up with previous testimony, doesn't it? Well done, detective.
Thank you, sir. I think we've got the picture. Anything else stand
Only
out?
that there were about 8 or 10. I couldn't make out anything. It was so dark. And it was quiet. Quietest lynching I've ever heard of, let alone heard. But I suspect you knew that already. I can't say I'm surprised. The fine reputation of the men and women serving in the RCM is well deserved.
What if I told you there's a fugitive from the moral intern in
A
Martinez?
fugitive? Well, I would say that is very bad indeed. Not super. What sort of a fugitive are we talking about here?
Oh god, I'm not getting claws, you fucked up. I'm pretty sure I saw them littering.
A good joke. Very funny. Littering
God,
is of
I
course
nearly
a
put my
local
foot in my
offense
mouth
that need
there.
not concern the Moral Intern.
Cool, I guess we'll handle it from here. Fuck. My brain cells weren't firing. Because I was like, oh, okay, what if I chose this? Oh, it's Claude. Fuck no.
Very good. Now, was there anything else you'd like to discuss?
Can you tell me about your friend?
My friend. My friend is a good young man. His family immigrated here from Kedra, and life has not been easy for him. But he understands the importance of education. He has taken his future into his own hands, and that's all that matters.
What's
Kedra is a
Kedra?
candidate member of APIS. But, between you and me, their potential membership is a more contentious issue.
What do you
It's
mean?
never going to happen. They entered negotiations in 21, and it's been pending ever since.
What's this EPIS thing you keep talking about?
EPIS is a very special program developed by the Moral Intern to support certain Occidental nations. It began as a unified system of weights and measures, which proved to be a wild success. Nothing but kilograms and centimeters as far as the eye can see.
God, yes. Sweet standardization. The backbone of rationality and commerce.
It was such a wild success that we expanded it into an economic union for the processing of steel. Another success. And between you and me, the Moral Intern feels emboldened by this success. Emboldened to take EPIS to the next level.
What's on the next level?
A supranational political alliance. The United States of Occident.
Is it going to be like this place here? You know, this
You
goddamn
mean
shithole?
Revachol? No, it's going to have transparent democracy.
Is Ravachol going to be part of EPIS?
It's one day going to be a candidate member of EPIS, sure.
That's not yes or no, Jesus
Except
fucking
that
Christ.
candidate members never become full members, do they?
Didn't you say that candidate members never become real members?
No, no. Candidate members do become members. Why do we even have the whole system in place if they don't? It just takes time. Time and evaluation.
That's a no. I said never becoming an actual part of the democracy because it's such a
But
shithole.
we were talking about my friend here, not politics.
How did you two even become
How did
friends?
any of us become friends? Bad things happening on the Insulindian Peninsula? Oil platforms ablaze in the night? Civil wars lasting for years? Finally, the international community is forced to step in.
You're describing how the coalition
One of
occupied
the wonders
Ravachol.
of democracy is that everyone is allowed to have his own opinion. And not just allowed, encouraged even. Have you ever tried debate?
What do you
Debating.
mean?
You should consider joining a debating society for adults. I hear they're oodles of fun. I used to have a flyer for one, but now that I start thinking of it, it was for an improv class anyway. It's this funny theater thing, you know? Very creative.
A chill runs down your spine as you envision a half-dozen people in professional attire standing around a chair, awkwardly pretending to be waiting for a motorbus. It's neither funny nor creative.
Someone doesn't like improv. You still haven't told me who
Sorry,
he is.
who?
Your friend, the smoker on the balcony. We were just talking
But I told
about
you,
him.
officer. He's a bright young man here to pursue his education. Education is the foundation of our future, especially the arts. It is a cornerstone of our civilization.
Fine, but what's his real name? So I can jerk off to
Officer,
it.
you have to understand. I can't give you his personal information. I'm sure you have your own methods and databases, right? Please don't put me in this situation.
So all you can tell me about him is that he's here to study the arts?
He's deeply enmeshed in the study of the fine arts, yes.
Deeply meshed, like deeply... His cock's deep in someone's ass. That was supposed to come out as more poetic. I'm so sorry. Which arts? Fucking
He's
porn,
a truly
you
free
know?
spirit. He likes all the arts. Perhaps graphic design, printmaking, who knows? The world is open wide for a talented youth like him.
Yeah, asses are open wide for him. So he's pan, in other words? What are you doing in his apartment by
I'm just
yourself?
enjoying the view.
Isn't it rude for your friend to leave you alone
We're
like
old
this?
friends. Nothing's taboo between us. He comes and goes.
That's what you're calling
I'm sure
it.
you'll see him around. He's very active.
Nice. Kim, you hear that? He's active. I had something
I'm
else
all
in
ears,
mind.
officer.
Thanks, I've got
A
all
moment.
I need.
Officer. Do you have everything
you.
you need from me? I'm afraid we won't have the chance to speak again once you leave.
Thanks for the heads up, but my
Of
work
course.
here is done.
I'm glad I could help.
You can't answer a question. Okay. Now let's go over and find this pig's person. I think that'll probably finish it up for this stream. there be light?
The locusts aren't doing all too well, but...
Okay, sorry. For interrupting you there, dude, but I have something to investigate. Okay, let's do a nice little quick save here. You don't want the -1 to empathy, especially for what's coming up. Drama. Reaction speed. Yeah. Okay, let's not think too hard. That's -2 this already. That looks good. Bam, you look dapper. There we go. So this is going to be a really depressing part.
Put your hands where I can see them.
Show me your hands. This is the pigs. Show me your hands. Right now! Show...
Scavenged, battery-powered police lights protrude from her back. The flickering light show reveals the gun in her shaking hand. Her hand is trembling from some sort of neurodegenerative disease.
Madame, please drop the firearm immediately.
You shouldn't be here. Something's very wrong with her. She's completely out of control.
Raise your
The man
hands.
appears to be pulling out an object from his pocket.
Feel the breath! Feel the breath! Superseding event. Split-second decision. Get on the ground! Get on the goddamn ground!
Ma'am, we just want to talk to you.
Subject yourself to a full body cavity search. Prohibited materials concealed in nostrils, ears, mouth, navel, urethra, foreskin, vagina, and rectum.
Be careful, detective. Don't do anything that might set her off.
Anything could set her off.
You have to go for the gun sooner or later. Perhaps you can learn crucial facts before you do.
Shit, I should have worn a different outfit. Goddamn. We can solve this peacefully. Please lower the weapons.
Officer, need assistance! Suspect alert! Get on the ground!
Ma'am, please. We want to help you, but you need to lower that weapon.
Let's talk. Just talk,
Disturbance
alright?
reported. All unauthorized deadly force. Sector, take the shot! Big red key! Big red key!
Big red key? That's code for the battering ram. Cop talk. You know this.
Please identify yourself,
It's a
ma'am.
goddamn police shitbag! Cut the pavement! You're under arrest!
As she waves her hands, you notice familiar-looking ampoules and packets sticking out of the mountain of police gear on her back. Medicine or drugs?
Are you on drugs?
Confiscated contraband! Restricted access! 2 kilos missing! Eyewitness report compromised!
I don't think she's on drugs. Being off drugs might actually be the problem here.
You're not the police. We are the police.
Back up! Back up! Status unconfirmed!
Me back up more like a fuck up. Oh god damn it, Harry. Lieutenant Double Yefrater Harrier de Boy, 41st Precinct. This is my partner, Lieutenant Ketsuraki, from the 57th.
No. I thought Mr. Moran. Gareth.
Aggravated assault! Man down! Officers in pursuit!
There's a scenario unfolding in her head right now. It has nothing to do with what's happening here.
What's the situation, officer?
Well, life is shit.
Law enforcement compromised! Impersonating a police officer!
Does she not believe you two are actually police officers?
No, that showing that's going to. No. Wait, what if she's right and I actually am an imposter?
Now? It's not the time.
Kim's like, can you act normal in serious situations here? God damn it. We really are cops. Look. White rectangles.
License and registration! License and registration! Come in, dispatch! Sector! Azimuth!
It's not a code, just disjointed words. She's losing it. One twitch and there would be blood.
Time to get my gun. Okay, it's 17% chance. I am wearing the wrong fucking outfit for this. Let's go.
She's frantic, confused, teetering under all that gear. There's an opening if you just move fast enough. If not, the lieutenant's got her in his sights.
No, I know myself. I know I'm going to fail.
Sure, you're you, but how do we end this? She's not just gonna let you leave.
Gun, I'm coming!
Suicide by cop! Split-second decision! Eat lead, scumbag!
God, I almost blew her head off.
What is this? This isn't police issue. Police weapons have bullets. This isn't real. Police guns always have bullets. What is this? Why did you sell me this?
Oh god, she doesn't realize that you need to reload. Shit. Trying to make light of a horrible situation, it's like driving a car and, you know, at first and then not realizing you need to buy the gas.
Grab the gun, right now. This might be your only chance.
Pick up your
No
gun.
one ever cares anymore. Why would they treat me like this?
Poor woman. We need to figure out what to do with her now.
Nobody's ever around. Nobody ever comes to visit me.
You tried to kill me. I'm very sorry if this is how life turned out for you. Gently touch her
The
shoulder.
scratched skin is warm to the touch, but the person inside doesn't even know you're there.
What do you think is happening to
She's in
her?
a stupor. I've seen this before. God knows for how long. Could be days when they get like this.
But why was she like this in the first place?
Honestly, I don't know. Dementia, probably. Dementia and Channel 8, and loneliness.
Okay, I'm not tearing up! Yes, this is what happens when you listen to... No, that's too funny. You're probably right. Loneliness.
Yeah, looks like a bad case. But the question is what to do with her right now.
Should we just arrest her?
I don't think there's any need for that. In her current state, and without the gun, she isn't really a threat to anyone. We could let Titus know. This is a perfect problem for the local peacekeepers to handle. They might even know her family.
No, that's bad. Yeah, sometimes to do the right thing, you have to blur certain lines. Right and wrong are much more complicated. Much, much more complicated. It's not always as simple as this person did a bad thing, therefore they're bad. It's... Woo! Yeah. Yeah, Ty sounds like the man for the
Then
job.
we can ask him once we get back to the whirling. But we have to hurry, because it's late, and they might have already gone home. But I think we're done here for now. Let's head out. This is done.
Please, leave the radio on.
Reflex to what? Being left alone. She stands motionless, just a heap of clothes and fleshes now. Maybe if you search her once more. The woman stands slumped. She looks catatonic under her mountain of RCM paraphernalia. Is one of those things a police cap? There were narcotics in there too. You're thinking of taking them. Do.
Shake
The
her
old
shoulder.
woman doesn't react to your touch.
Pick up the RCM
She
cap.
doesn't even flinch as you reach out and disentangle the familiar-looking lieutenant's cap from her mountain of RCM paraphernalia.
Oh, is that yours?
Maybe. Probably. You know
It's
me.
your-
Confidence
You take
taken
the
us out.
vial of Pyrrolidon and the bottle of speed as evidence, obviously. She didn't consume them. She didn't look high. She confiscated them. A little like you are doing now.
You're taking those, are you?
Listen to him, for once.
Fine. You take
Thank
them.
you. I'm doing this to help you. We need to focus on the case.
Oh, Kim, I love you. If the game would allow me to, I would just kiss you. Yeah. Just... I loathe Everett. But pigs is honestly one of my favorite moments. It's really sad and heartbreaking, but it's still good. It's showing you how lonely this world is. She has nothing. Due to her loneliness, she snaps and, you know, pretends that she has a different life. Well, life where she matters, where she has authority, where she can control her destiny. It's so fucking sad. It's heartbreaking. I mean, I feel lonely too. I write, so you know, I make up scenarios in my head for a living. Oh.
The Copper NATO is back. What do you want?
There's an old catatonic lady in the old fish market on the other side of the bay. She needs help.
What's that, Copper? You want us to help little old ladies now?
You're local law enforcement, aren't you? Helping troubled civilians should fall under your jurisdiction.
Bitch.
Yeah. We'll send someone out. Who is? Wait. It's the pigs, isn't it?
Yep.
God. Poor lady. Don't worry. We'll handle this. I think she got some family in Kurong or something. Bastards left her alone when she got sick. We've been getting complaints.
Hey, wasn't Everard's B team looking for her the other day? They said something about her, I don't know, finding something?
Yeah, I think you're right, Gene. She have something of yours, Pig.
She had my
You're
gun.
fucking with me. Your gun. She had your fucking gun.
I love everyone's fucking reaction to the fact that Harry lost his gun. Oh my god.
Sure did, boss. Heard him loud and clear. The pigs lost his gun to the pigs.
Well, at least I can see you got it back. If you have any questions.
What's her name? Her real
Auntie
name.
LaPlante, we always called her. Something LaPlante.
Marianne, amigo.
Marianne Amigo LaPlante.
Fuck you, pig. What the fuck you are playing at, huh?
Easy, Al. Don't let him get to you. Have one for Auntie LaPlante, huh?
Don't disrespect Miss LaPlante, Copper. She's good people. We all get a little crazy sometimes.
Who was she? I chose a racist option, didn't I?
Was, like before. Just an old lady. Her kids moved away years ago. Never come to visit. Never took her calls. She gets out every now and then. She did right by lots of us when we were kids. Always was a little off, but still.
Us kids? That must have been ages ago. She was better then.
How did she get like this?
Wanted to be a cop, you mean? Well, shit. I don't actually know. Anyone know why she started acting like a pig?
No fucking clue. It's gotta be the crazy. Who'd want to be a pig?
That point. I can't but feel harshly responsible for the unhealthy culture that poor woman latched onto. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you should be.
Whatever, Cole. Don't worry about it. We'll take care of
Thank you,
our own.
Titus. Where'd she get all her cough
Dunno.
gear?
She lives by the water. Shit washes up all the time on the beach.
Police paraphernalia doesn't just wash up on the coast, people. It's not like we dump it at night. She bought it, collected it.
Yeah, I mean, she bought Harry's gun after all. Thanks for helping out with this one, Titus.
No problem, old cop man. We take care of our mentally ill here in Martinez. Ain't that right, boys?
Sure enough, we're the real heroes on these streets.
Yeah. I'm going to take off now. Okay, and let me change. I got my gun. Yeah, I'm gone. Let me get that gun out. Okay, there's still bright light there. Okay, let me go to bed for the night, and then that will be the end of the stream. God. I don't know why I put the Migo option. I was like, maybe they'll correct him or something. It'll be a laugh, and yeah. We're so far out here, we can check the trap and then go to bed.
The locusts aren't doing all too well.
Okay, I'll check where the fuck this is supposed to be. The trick is to remember which one it is. God damn it.
The locusts aren't doing
One by the church, right? I love the art style here, but sometimes it makes it hard to navigate.
the locusts aren't.
Okay, not that one. This would be much easier if I didn't have the goddamn memory of a goddamn goldfish. Trying to get one fucking trap. Navigate this shithole and fucking find out the final. Gotta be around here somewhere. Ah, is this it? No.
The locust.
No, it's not. Where the fuck? Oh, here. Here.
Morel's trap stands empty, just like the boathouses around it. The reeds susurrate softly amidst the falling snow.
Release the locusts into the
The locusts, dazed from being transported, slowly begin to acclimate to their new surroundings. They're not really going to get the chance to get comfortable here.
Good. Now that's done. When do you think we will return to our impending apocalypse of a murder investigation? Don't answer that. It was a rhetorical question.
He's like, I don't need to hear bullshit from you this late at night, Harry, my man. I want to be your boy toy, but I have my limits.
It's getting late, and it's snowing. Time to call it a day.
Good night, Kim.
Good night, officer. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
Okay. Let's see. Nice romantic clothing. Okay, I think I got it.
The waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little bastards. Simmer down. Simmer down, bastards.
That's my motor carriage in the sea, by the way.
That's good to know, I guess. Why is it in the sea?
I got drunk and apparently drove it in the
His calls
sea.
for a funeral, if you ask me.
I'm actually in the middle of a murder investigation right now.
Police business. I understand. Anything I can help you with?
Have they seen you? Okay, need stuff with suggestions. Suggestive clothing. Encyclopedia. Okay, you don't want to. Anything that takes down suggestions. Drama. Suggestions. No, definitely don't want this then. Okay, no suggestion. I still gotta put this on the. If we don't have a better hat, getting the froggy. Suggestions. Let's see who's going. Oh. Suggestions. +1 to suggestions. Nope. Suggestions.
The waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little bastards. Simmer down. Simmer down, bastards.
She needs to go on a date with another drunk real badly.
Oh yes, she does. You need to get your drink on. There is no other way for human beings to procreate. Not after 6,000 years of yeast cultivation-based mating rituals.
I like you, but I'm afraid to be around you. Oh my god. Is that the best option? God, these are all shit. I want to be close to you, and there's but one way to end the
What?
Drunk date. All we need is booze. The rest will follow. Oh my god.
Funny sailor jokes. Sorry if I'm not laughing out loud, but the comedy has worn thin over the years.
It's okay. She just hasn't figured out how these things work between the sexes. Keep at it.
No. I'm going from an earlier save. Oh shit, am I all the way back there? Oh, I am so sorry, Kim boy. God, was that real? Oh, okay, let's see. I could have sworn I... Fuck. I thought I was gonna, like, appear, like, right close to her again. That was not the case.
It's getting late.
Good night, officer.
Okay, good night. Enter this shack. Get your suggestive clothing on, boy. Get a little froggy on. Okay, suggestion. Logic, encyclopedia, rhetoric, drama, conceptualization, suggestion. Get that fucking flashlight out of your hand. Okay. Let's do a quick save.
The waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little bastards. Simmer down. Simmer down, bastards.
You think she really needs more of that after a man died at sea?
Well, what do I do
What if
then?
I told you it is actually possible to go on a date sober?
I'm listening.
Before recorded history, men and women were able to do simple, very primitive things together sober. Acknowledge the situation and keep it basic.
I'm a drunk. Don't know if you've noticed. So I usually ask people to drink with me.
And I don't really.
Walks are fucking great cardio. Very stable fat burner. Aerobic exercise.
This time, though... I thought I asked you for a
Just
walk.
a walk? I don't know, officer. I would not have taken you for an innocent perambulator.
Is that a yes, ma'am? Is the walk happening?
This walk take us, officer?
Nothing creepy, strange, or out there. Keep it eerie and simple.
I'm like, I'm just going to go to sleep. Then I'm like, wait, I want to go on a date. God. There's a nice view on the beach I found. Land's End.
I will walk with you. But you need to understand that nothing is going to happen. We're just walking.
Just a good old-fashioned walk. I like
Me too. It's been ages since I just had a normal conversation with one of you guys.
It's been a while since Harry has had any normal conversations, lady.
She means men.
All right, I'll go put the kids to bed and we'll meet at Land's End in 15 minutes.
She doesn't wait for an answer. You better get ready.
I'm a-going. I've got a date. Composure. Choose with composure. Woo! Wait, was it like me at Land's End? Come on.
The woman gazes steadily at the waves. A sudden gust picks up her dark hair and lets it fall again, tousled, wild. She brushes a few stray locks from her eyes, and only then spots you approaching.
Aye, so here you are. It's late and it's snowing. The snow is... well, it's not really snow, it's slush. Know that you're not the first guy to bring a girl to Land's End. This is what the locals call a make-out spot. That is not going to happen here today. I just want to make that clear, Dimples.
Oh.
Across the rusty water, that's La Delta, the financial district. In the mist-covered distance, towers rise as a rebuke to the poverty of this coast.
You seem surprised that I made it.
Drinking men aren't known for keeping their appointments.
I'm sorry you had to wait.
It's no bother. Don't get many excuses to spend time alone. What with my trio of monsters.
She means her kids.
I think I spend too much time alone.
Aye. By the looks of you, you do. Well, we're here now. Here it comes.
So fast as to make it seem like the weather turns at her command.
Wait, did you just
Me?
do that?
No, no, no. Just grew up on the sea. Know which way the wind's blowing and all. Knew the weather'd clear up once we got here. Otherwise, it would have been a less pleasant stroll, nay?
You should say something. Anything. Maybe the tequila sunset thing.
Yeah, no. No. Keep quiet about your sordid past.
The remains of the dying sun are reflected in the waves and the skyscrapers rising across the bay. Your mind clears for a moment as your senses take it all in. Not just the glass skyscrapers, fragile looking in the shimmering air. River Esperance flowing into the bay.
Isn't it strange for this all-powerful thing, the sun, to be so generous towards us? You know, the best time to go out fishing is usually towards sunset, when the water is warmer.
The sun also falls on the Capeside tenements and war-torn ruins. An old sea fortress juts out, seemingly impervious to the sheen cast over everything else, shaking you out of your reverie. The sun isn't always that great. Think of people living in desert climates with sparse vegetation and little drinking water.
Is that why you named your boat the Sun?
That was a bit of pride and a bit of superstition.
And a bit of conceptual unity too, it being yellow and all.
Just enjoy
There's
the view.
salt in the air, and the cries of the gulls and the skuas, grit of the sand and the green glint of broken bottles. But still your gaze always returns to the dazzling streaks of light, wherever they may be reflected.
It's bringing us spring, summer.
Oh shit.
It's entirely on our side, no matter what we do or who we are, for absolutely no reason. It's unlike no other powerful being, certainly no powerful organization or government. How can that be?
It's a political, begin a long, impassioned political tirade. No. Well, something's gotta be on our
I
side.
guess we wouldn't really be here if that thing wasn't on our team.
You have fish hooks in your ears.
These aren't real fish hooks, silly. They're earrings shaped to look like fish hooks. A drunk called Rosemary brought them to me. I kept them.
She's right. They're made mostly of plastic. A cheap novelty gift you can buy from a flower shop or a kiosk. The wind ruffles her hair as she looks at the setting sun.
There's an interesting lit in
Thank
your
you.
voice.
I'm half Ubi. My mother was from Ubi Sunt. Not a lot of sun there, I hear, though I've never been.
The wind ruffles her hair as she looks at the setting sun.
Do you wish you were out there fishing right now?
Always do. I like it. It's like being on another planet, a water planet, with water worries and water joys.
The wind ruffles her hair as she looks at the setting sun.
Say something about the sun. Oh God.
Say what? Something interesting? Impossible.
Sometimes I feel. Please, this is
Turns her
important.
head, and the plastic fishhooks rattle in her ears. Nothing shear-worthy takes place in your head. Relax. This was still good.
That sun thing was very pretty. I'm sorry I don't have anything to add.
Thank you. Out there on the other planet, the sea, you start seeing things in a strange light. I'm glad I got to share it. You know, the wind's going to pick up soon, and I have to go, but... Have this. The sun's good, but it doesn't stick things. I've no use for it anymore.
Are you sure you don't need the sword?
No. Men around here are too drunk to pose a threat to me.
Think we can do this again sometime?
Doubt it. But thank you for the company.
Thank you for coming on this walk with
Farewell.
me.
As she walks off, the wind picks up, and the light from the sun seems to fade. The crumbling silhouette of failed electrical R&D towers in the distance, beckoning.
Okay, run back, Harry. Run! Run like your life depends on it, boy! Don't get lost now. Come on. I have less than 30 minutes to get back to the shack. Come on. Fuck! This is hell! Okay, we know where we're going, we know where we are. This is the longest I've really stayed out in game. Because I mean, Kim wasn't with me. And it's easier to go on a date without Kim because Kim boy is a twink boy. And he gets jelly. Where am I going? Okay, here. Okay, let's get lost again, don't we?
It's getting cold.
Yes, I know it's getting cold.
The bed is comforting, if a bit run down. Still, you've earned a rest.
Go to sleep! Embrace thy
The bed
sheep!
underneath you is soft, if lumpy. Waves wash the sand underneath the hut, then grow distant to your ear. In the quiet hum of the organic heater, you fall asleep.
Like a deftly cast fishing net, sleep pulls you out of the world and into its dark shore. The rough mesh chafes, tightening around you, it digs into your brain.
Dark shore my ass. I know what this is.
How have things been going for you out there? Helped anyone lately? Saved anyone lately?
This bastard isn't even listening to you.
Because you know you are a murderer. A disco music listening psycho killer who offs poor people. And then forgets about it.
Shut up, I just want to sleep.
Hear that? Iceman wants to sleep. He doesn't care about killing people. That's nothing to him. Black water under the bridge. The thing he's really scared of
is commitment.
Is much, much worse than that.
Why are you doing this? I just want to sleep. I can almost see the dark.
We're trying to help you. All these processes, these tortures, voices and tremors are all just distractions, flares and countermeasures to keep you from the last dream. The worst of them all.
The last dream?
The last dream will be total annihilation. Cinders peeling off the fuselage. We won't be there to help you anymore, Harry. We will be dormant. You will be naked and alone.
There will smell vapor pots.
Of hell. An ancient sadness, brother. 10,000 years later, in front of the video rental, there is a warm breath on your face again. Everything is okay again.
Everything is so okay.
Doesn't sound like it will be okay.
Your eyelids flutter open for a moment. When you close them again, you sense the light of the room around you. You're back. In 2 seconds, the alarm will ring.
The last thought in your head before waking is, you need to go to the church.
Okay. I will forget about going to the church next time. I will forget about going to church next time. I know how my brain works and how it doesn't. So that is going to be it for this stream. Thank you everyone who watched. Sorry for such a long break between streams of this game. It's really good, but I like to have a lot of time planned out for it. And we got a couple bit of heartbreak. So, for the send everyone off on a high note, I am going to raid a random channel. Oh, I got Twitter notifications, blah 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 blah. Okay, let's go for... I need... Oh, not trending, god damn it. I need save. Okay, Twitch streamers. Let's go for latest. I'll look for someone who's currently streaming. Let's see. RSP Charm. Okay, let's see if they're still streaming. RSP SP Charm. Okay, they have 0 viewers. So, how about a couple of you go their way? And the person I am rating is RSP Charm, so check them out. Their Twitter post says Workshop Wednesday is live, let's get some art done, plus gaming later. So, hey. So 30? Okay, so they just started streaming, that's why they're 0. But anyways, hope you all have a good day. And, talk to me on Twitter. My username is Jashikin there. All of my links are on the About section of my Twitch profile. So, go check them out. And on Twitter, let's talk all night and day about Disco Elysium because, damn, this is a heavy game with a lot to talk about. So, I'll see you next time and goodbye for now. Dun dun dun.